You can imagine 2023 and Chat GPT coming in. AI has been a board level discussion. I'm sure you're being asked about what are we doing about AI and stuff. So walk me through how was that journey in 23 where it was all coming and you were asked lots of questions, and walk me through to 26 where you have a program and you have the constructs of how you should be doing AI at scale.
Yeah. Uh, Actually, January 23 is when I first had my text message exchange with our CEO, and he said, "What are we doing about AI?" And I had no idea what we were doing about AI. And so, again, I have no problem telling the truth. So my answer was, I don't know, but we're going to figure it out. And I think the first thing I realized for myself was I didn't know a lot about AI. And the second thing I realized was nobody else knew a lot about AI either. So starting by educating ourselves was the first step that seemed to make sense. And you educate yourself by exploring. So we started talking to a lot of people, understanding what they thought AI was, what they were doing, what they could offer, vendors, software providers. And so educate and explore became part of our methodology. And when we did that, we said, there's some nice things here that we should try. So we said experiment had to be the next step. Right. So of all the things that we tried, and I would say 80% of them were hokey. We took those few and we said, let's experiment and see what works or what doesn't work. And so we did a few experiments, and some didn't work and some did work. Um, the funny part is that one of the ones that did work at that point, the business did not want to accept that it worked because it was better than them.
Yeah.
Right. And so I explained this to someone and thought it was silly, but now in retrospect, it doesn't seem that silly. I call it the triple E strategy: educate, explore, evaluate. And now we've added another E to that, which is expand. Because once you evaluate and something works, you better expand it as fast as you can.